Well, I'm pleased to say I'm joined by the Hove racing manager, Daniel Rankin. And Daniel, this track championship was completely your idea. Well done. I think it's a very good one, very exciting racing we have on Saturday night anyway. How's it come together and how pleased are you with the way things have gone?
It was very good. We were kind of early stages coming up with ideas, and I was speaking with me and Smythe, and we kind of bounced ideas and come up with the format we've got just now. It was difficult to figure out how to get 4 tracks and fit them in across 12 races. So that's why the concept come up with 2 races per event, as we would call them, and you would have the 6 events to get the 12 runners. And it's something outside the box, and we don't have too many events like this in greyhound racing where it's something different and a bit of competition between tracks rather than dogs and trainers. So the idea was that we would do it with our 4 tracks and just see which track had the best open race dogs, and then potentially make it an annual event and move it from track to track.
So just briefly, if you can, explain how it all works and how the races have been put together.
So the tracks had 3 entries per event, and we sent them all across to Peter O'Dowd, and he decided on who would compete against each other. And we made the races up that way, and then the point scoring system will be 7 for a win, 5 for second, 4 third, 3 for fourth, 2 for fifth, and 1 for sixth. The kind of tricky part of it is when the track's got a doubler, you can only have 1 winner, and so you want to finish first and then somewhere else. But if you've got 2 dogs in the one race and finish 5th and 6th, that's going to be a big knock in your potential score that you can earn. So I feel the doubles are more vital than a single, because you need to score well when you've got a double, because that will affect your overall score. So it will be interesting to see how it goes, and if we need to tweak it for any further additions, we'll do that.
And just looking at the card, there's one trainer, Jason Heath, who is representing 2 tracks. So how's that working?
Well, it was kind of interesting because we decided it wouldn't be fair for Danny not to be able to use Gemma and Jason if the dogs had been running at Crayford, and then the same with myself, because you wouldn't want to rule them out just because they've got the dual attachment. The kind of weird thing about it is the greyhound board don't do dual attachments. They can only attach you to 1 track for race card purposes. So Gemma will show up as basically being a Hove trainer in the race card, so we've had to put that in the title that she's representing Crayford, and then we've had to do the same with Jason Heath with Westmeath Barrow in the sprint race to make it clearly obvious that they do represent Crayford. So it is a bit interesting. So Jason's coming down with 2 members of staff. One's coming down in the coral blue and the other's coming down in the Ladbrokes red, because we're having the Ladbrokes tracks wear the red uniform and the coral wear the blue uniform, so it's slightly easier to see whether it's a coral or a Ladbroke track. So that'll be a bit interesting, having 2 staff competing against each other effectively.
Well, it's a brilliant idea. Thank you for explaining it, and well done for coming up with it and putting it to action. I guess the icing on the cake would have been if crowds could be there to witness such a great night's racing, but hopefully, as you say, in years to come, that will be the case.
Yep, I hope so.
Fingers crossed. Good luck on Saturday night.
Thank you.